Hello friends, now we'll take two functions. One is a square root function, another is a reciprocal function. Now first we'll see what is the nature of x, and as we are discussing about the real functions, so x should be a real number, and we know if x is negative, the root over of negative quantity is not a real. So we'll take all x positive. That means here the domain should be 0 to infinity. So domain is 0 to infinity. And another thing I will tell you that root 4. Suppose what is the value of root 4? It is only positive 2. Don't take plus minus. Root 4 is equal to 2. It is a positive square root. So we'll take all positive values for x and we'll get all values of y also positive. So when it is 0, the y is 0. So that this point. And when it is 1, the square root of 1 is equals to 1. So we are getting 1. Square root of 4 is 2. So this way, if you plot the points 0, 0, 1, 1, then 4, 2. So and if you join, we are getting a curve like this. It extends up to positive infinity. So the range is also positive and the range is also 0 to infinity. No part is coming in the negative side of this. So domain is 0 to infinity and range is also 0 to infinity. Now the reciprocal function. It is reciprocal because it is the function is 1 by x. And another thing here, if x is 0, but the function that is y is not defined. So here the domain we'll take all real numbers except 0. And see the graph of this one. When the value of x is 0, no value of for y, and extremely small, x is extremely small value, the y is extremely large. That's why the graph is like this. It is tends to infinity. But it never cuts y-axis. And when it's very large value, the y is very small, tends to 0. So as x tends to 0 plus, y tends to infinity. But it never touch x-axis. And when x tends to infinity, y tends to 0. As x tends to 0, from negative side, that is this side, the y tends to minus infinity. And to get the graph, we are taking certain points when it is minus 4. If you put minus 4, so y is equal to 1 by minus 4, that is minus 0.25. So if it is minus 4, say minus 4 is here, and we are getting minus 0.5. Then x equal to minus 2, it is minus half, that is 0.05. When x equal to minus 1, it is minus 1. When x is 0, not defined. 1 by 1 is 1. When it is 2, that is y is equal to half, so we are getting 0.5. When x equal to 4, y is 1 by 4, we are getting 1 by 0.25. So the nature of the graph, when x is positive, y is positive. When x is negative, y is negative. So all values of x and positive x, the y positive, so points are on the first quadrant, and when x is negative, y also negative, so points are all in the third quadrant. And the domain r minus 0, and the range also r minus 0. Thus, no values of x, it intersects the x-axis, so no value of y also. So 0, no value of y is 0, so range also r minus 0. Okay. For testing your understanding of this lesson and more videos, log on to www.tubelessons.net.